How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to quickly update everybody on some of the things that have probably been misunderstood, and just a little bit of an update on the progress for the reality movie. So the first thing I wanted to clear up is a lot of people are getting confused by what I mean when I say that there's not going to be a concept 7. It doesn't mean that reality is not going to happen. Like, it doesn't mean that you're not going to see a finale to the story or anything. What it means is that concept 7, 8, and 9 aren't actually going to be released as their own individual episodes like all the other ones have. Essentially, what's going to happen is I'm going to go into all the previous concepts. I'm going to fix up some of the movements, going to fix up some of the little effects that I had in there. Going to update the rendering engine with some of the newer versions of Minimator. And I'm just going to basically overall make them look a little bit better. I'm not going to make my workload too hard by completely revamping all of them. There's only 2 of them that are getting completely redone, and those 2 are going to be concept 2. It's going to be done with a new song. It's going to be done with a new character, and a new weapon. And then concept 3, who my friend Vash Amation, who he actually made the village sequence for concept 6, the sequence where James was wearing his scarf and he was running from Upgraded Moon. He actually made that. So he's going to be completely remaking Concept 3 with his own ideas and everything. I gave him full reign. I just told him to keep the general kind of idea of the fight, but he's going to change a lot about it, and it's going to be pretty cool. He showed me what he's had so far, so I'm really excited for the final product. The next thing is that I'm going to do a little bit of fixing up in Concept 6, just because somebody remade it, and you know exactly who you are, and it was pretty good. I realized that there was a lot of wasted potential that went into Cryo's first fight, so I'm gonna probably try and fix up some of that and add a little bit more to make Concept 6 a bit better and a bit more climactic. With the added bonus, I have Concept 7, 8, and 9 all to finish, which in itself is probably about, I'm gonna have to say, it's probably gonna all of them combined are probably gonna add up to about a half hour long alone. So there's a lot of animation that I have to get done within that massive area of reality. So the cool thing is that the final little fight, the final showdown that I'm going to be showing everyone, that's actually going to be the last thing that I work on. I'm going to work on everything else except for that last sequence. And then once I'm done everything that is done in reality, then I'm going to work on that last sequence. And I'm basically going to go all out because that's probably the last time I'm going to be using Minimator in general. So that'll be pretty cool. You'll be able to see my last animation in style. Anyways, the next thing I wanted to quickly clear up was just it basically has to do with potentially I might have to be extending the release date of the reality movie, just because if a lot of you keep in touch with me and have been paying attention to some of my upload patterns, some of the things that has happened with the channel over the past year, there's been a lot going on with me. And I'm not going to get into too much detail, but it did start with a breakup, as most of you know, and then it kind of spiraled into a bunch of other things along the way. So I'm essentially I'm doing a lot better now. A lot of the things that has happened over the past years, or the past year, have been dealt with, and I'm doing pretty good right now. A lot of my friends who hang out with me have seen it, and I'm obviously, working out and getting big and strong and everything. So it's that helps a lot. Freaking endorphins firing through your brain, making you more productive. The other thing too is that I'm in school right now, so I'm pretty busy with all of that. Freaking university's a pain in the ass right now, so that's going to be, hurting me a lot at the moment. So I've been working on that a lot too. So as you can imagine, I have a lot kind of on my plate at the moment, so I don't have a lot of time to prioritize reality as much as I wish I could have. But that's okay, because whatever time I do end up having, I'm pretty productive right now, because I realize that I can't waste that time. So I do want to say, though, that I don't think I can get all of that done within 1 year, because the release date that I announced about a year ago is 1 year from now. The crappy thing is that there is a lot to do. Anyone who uses Minimator knows that it takes a while to do an animation. And when I say that concept 8, 7, 8, and 9 are going to be even more detailed and even more action packed and everything than all the previous concepts, and it's going to be as long as I just said it is, you can probably imagine how heavy that workload is going to be on me. So I hope you all can understand what I mean when I say that it's going to take a little bit. Hopefully, it won't take any longer than 2022 because as it stands right now, I want to extend the deadline for concept, or sorry, not for concept, for reality. I want to extend the deadline for the end of 2022. So I have to get it done by the end of 2022. It doesn't mean that I'm going to get it done at that time. I could get it done sooner. For all I know, I don't even need to extend the release date. Maybe somehow I get a massive surge and I get really, really quick results and everything, and it still looks amazing, and I somehow get it done by September. But if that's not the case, then my deadline at the moment is extended to December of 2022. I want to have it done at least within that month or beforehand. So yeah, I just wanted to let you all know that that's kind of what's going on. So hopefully you all understand, and I thank you guys for sticking around as long as you have and sticking through this whole mess with me and everything. I have a Discord if you all want to talk, or if you want to showcase your animations or whatever. I hang out there a fair amount now. I didn't in the past because I just didn't. But now me and a bunch of my friends have been just kind of vibing around in there, occasionally going into the main general chat and whatnot. So you can catch me in there. There's an Ask Kazukojo section in there, so you can ask me any questions that you have, as long as they're not spoiler related and everything. And yeah, so that's pretty much how it goes and everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to get back to, well, first doing my bio lab, and then I'm going to work on reality. Hopefully I don't get a 0 on it, so wish me luck. All right, yeah, I'll see you guys later.